What's up? It is your guy, mark my words, coming back to you with another one, man. Today we're going to talk about hygiene a little bit. We're going to talk about a couple simple practices that you can implement into your daily routine to help you always stay on point, right? A lot of you guys live in metro areas and you never know when you're going to bump into somebody. And a lot of your success depends on your personal hygiene, how you keep yourself. Bro, since, modern civilization, since people were getting haircuts and able to have running water, hygiene is a thing, has become a thing, all right? It will never go away. Please stop letting these folk tell you that, when you get to a certain amount of money, you get to a certain status, you don't have to worry about your hygiene. The girlie's gonna like you regardless. They're gonna follow the money. Yeah, they're gonna follow the money, but they're not gonna stay. You understand me? And for most of y'all don't have enough money that they just finna come regardless of how you smell or how you look, all right? So we're gonna get into that in just a hot second. Now, if you like the content, bro, and you think the information is valuable to you, please like and subscribe to the channel. That lets me know I'm doing the right thing, and I'll be putting out more content like that. Also, turn on your notifications, bro, so you notified when I drop a new video, and that is every day, brother, all right? So we're just trying to inform and help each other. Now, also, share the episode, man, with somebody that you love, somebody that can take something from the video, all right? And as you do that, make sure you comment as you're watching the video, man. I like to hear your feedback. I like to hear what you guys think about certain subjects, things that you've done wrong, things that you like to do better, and because it helps the other viewers. It helps the other guys that are watching these videos and just trying to figure out how to become their best selves, you know what I mean? So, hygiene, bro. Hygiene. Listen, women will never stop appreciating a man who takes good care of himself. Every once in a while, you'll hear a girl say, "Oh, he was in the mirror more than me." Bro, number one, that's only once in a while. And number two, that's normally a super insecure female. So we're not talking about standing in the mirror for hours and hours trying to figure out if you put on the right outfit, because obviously that's rooted in indecision. But we're talking about you taking care of your body, right? You doing simple things on a continuous basis to make sure that you're never out of pocket when it comes to hygiene. So, hygiene, bro. Hygiene. Super huge. A lot of guys try to overlook it. A lot of guys try to act like it doesn't matter as much. But it does. It always will. And it will get you from point A to point C a lot of times with the female. So, one thing you always hear women say is they love a great smelling man. Okay? So, bro, if they love a great smelling man, that means if you stink, that's not going to work. Now, some of you guys work in metropolitan areas and you're working all day. You might take public transportation to get to your destination, or you don't have time to run all the way to your house before you go to an after work spot. Bro, listen to me, okay? There are some of you that have access to a gym that's right by your job, right? It might be a nice gym. I would prescribe a nice gym. Bro, sometimes you need to stop and take a shower. I don't care if you got to put the same underclothes on, because sometimes your underclothes are not that dirty, right? Your socks, your underwear, they're not that dirty. But bro, you guys are going all day without a shower, right? You might have showered in the morning. Well, it's 5 o'clock, bro. You're at happy hour from 5 to 8. At what point is it necessary for you to take another shower? You're a grown man, bro. And I understand that we have this thought that, women like Neanderthals, man. They like guys that don't care, and they like guys that ride motorcycles. And listen, some of that is true, fam. Some of that is true. But what every woman across every continent of every age says is that they love a man who smells really good. You can't smell really good if you only take one shower a day, and a lot of times when you're around these women, you haven't taken one in 8 to 9 hours. A lot of you go to a lot of social events right after work, bro, or in the afternoon. You haven't taken a shower in 6 hours, bro. It's a must. You gotta take, listen, most of us who, guys that really keep it tight and really about their business when it comes to getting dressed and their appearance, we normally take 2 showers a day, fam. Just be honest with you. So if you are working out at some point in your day, and if you are doing things that men do, even if you're sitting behind a desk, it can get a little, get a little stressful and get a little heated. Bro, you got to be washing your body. You understand me? Washing your body. So taking that extra shower is always going to help you, fam. You always got to take that extra shower. I just don't know how else to say it. All right? When in doubt, get in the tub. That's what they used to say to us back in the day. All right? Now, number 2, your breath, fam. Your breath. Again, I don't know when it became cool that you guys thought that it doesn't matter what my breath smells like when I'm up in a chick's face. Who told you that? They were lying to you. Whoever told you that, they were lying to you. Okay? It matters. A lot of you guys smoke cigars. You smoke Black and Mild. You smoke your little bit of weed. Now, I don't suggest you smoke any of those things. But let's just say you do. Oh yeah, we were at the cigar bar and we left there and went, and you didn't throw no mouthwash in your mouth? You didn't have mints, gum? What you think, bro? Oh, because you came from the cigar bar and you got a couple dollars that she don't care about breath? Well, one thing, hey, let me tell you something. One thing that will kill the mood of any situation, and I mean any situation, is a foul smell. Some of y'all done ate dinner, smoked a cigar, had 2 cognacs, and you all in a bitch face? Come on, bro. Who raised you? All right? You always have to make sure that your breath is on point, family. What's the point of taking an extra shower if your breath is banging? That's never going to be okay. It's never going to be okay. So what you do is you keep some small travel bottles of Listerine in your car, right? Whatever type of mouthwash you like, doesn't matter. Most of the time, take a swig of that, rinse it around, spit it out. That'll get everything out. But bro, you also need to keep some type of mints or gum on you. I'm coming across guys, man. Why do you not have gum on you, fam? Why do you not have some mints, some Tic Tacs, something? You're going in there for 3 hours. Now, if you're drinking the whole time, you don't, you know what I mean? You're not popping gum because it kind of neutralizes, the alcohol kind of neutralizes it. But bro, a lot of times that's not the case, or you're only having 1 beer. Well, you have the 1 beer, you finish with the 1 beer, you're there for another hour. What's going on when you talk to people? Never going to be cool to not make sure that your breath is on point. And bro, I mean, any time that you are going to be around women, that should be of top priority for you. It should just, that's just what it is. All right? Now, another thing has to do with hygiene that I feel like gets lost, and we overlook it, and we just, oh, I don't need to do that. I'm this, I'm that. Dude, a nice smelling cologne, okay? A very nice smelling cologne. Now, we run the risk of feeling like we have to get the top cologne, the best cologne, the most expensive cologne, the cologne you see all the commercials for. Bro, it doesn't take all of that. Bro, listen, if you find a nice fragrance at Walmart, Target, no one cares. And bro, if you have a woman who asks you what type of cologne you got, and you tell her you got it from Walmart, and she makes a funny face, conversation over. Bro, a nice smelling cologne. Let me tell you something. Women who don't speak to you sometimes, right? Like they won't speak to you. They'll leave you and get on the phone with their friends and say, I just ran across this guy in the supermarket and he smelled amazing. They won't even say hi to you, fam. Let me tell you something. A nice smelling cologne can get you in the door with a woman that normally would have not looked your way just because you smell amazing. Fam, it doesn't cost that much. A lot of us, come on, man. A lot of us are spending, we're going out to eat spending $300-400, bro. You can't afford a $100 bottle of cologne. A nice, bro, listen to me. The nice cologne is way more important than you having Gucci going across your shirt. She also doesn't know how much your watch costs. Imagine that. She also doesn't know how much your shoes cost. As long as they're clean, it's pretty good. So, bro, the cologne should be a staple in your personal care bucket. Should be a staple in that. There should never be a time that you don't have a fresh smelling cologne. And, bruh, I know Jakar was your favorite back in the day. Jupe was your favorite back in the day. It's not back in the day. You're no longer 23. Go to a nice department store. If you can't afford that, go to Walmart. But most of you guys can afford a nice department store. Test a couple of their decent fragrances. Have a budget. I can only spend this much, and guaranteed they will hook you up. Because, bro, if you're taking extra showers and your body is always on point, and you make sure your breath stays right, as much as you can. Mints, gum, mouthwash from time to time throughout the day, brushing your teeth a couple extra times, and you have nice smelling fragrances on you 99% of the time, right? It's hard to do at the gym, but other than that, you should smell good. Bro, if you cover those 3 areas and you're consistent with those, your success with the women that you're around is going to jump up 25% easily. So that means every 4 times you're around a woman, bro, you're going to be successful one of those times in getting done whatever you need to get done. That might mean getting her number, getting her socials, enjoying a date a little bit more, just because of your hygiene. I'm telling you, it works. All right? So a lot of us go through these seasons, right? These times, these periods where we let the hygiene go, or depending on the job we have, we don't concentrate on it too much, or we just, we just feel like, I got a lot of money, my car's nice, I don't have to do all that. I ride a motorcycle, who cares? When I come in with my helmet, they don't care what I smell like. Bro, I'm just trying to bring you back to life and let you know, everybody cares. And again, we're talking about if we're dating or we're trying to meet women and we're trying to do what we're doing, bro, it matters. It's huge, all right? So make sure we're getting focused on our hygiene, bro, and not letting it go, never letting it go. Now, I will say this, if you are the guy that has problems in this area, right, and you've just not been taught right, perhaps, or you lost sight of, the self-care aspect of being a man, right? Even if you're married, because we were just talking about meeting women, but, I've talked on the other videos about even if you're married, bro, your wife deserves to smell a fresh man. You know what I mean? If you are this guy and you have a scenario that you perhaps want me to bring up on a Q&A or do a video about, hit me at coachmark22@gmail.com. That is coachmark with a C at gmail.com, right? I'll put your situation up, keep you anonymous, and bro, we'll see what everybody else's feedback is. Now, if you are the guy, you are far beyond just making a submission to an email, perhaps, right? Or making a comment, seeing other people's feedback, and you need some one-on-one attention because some people were just never taught how to be this type of man, or you just feel as though you're not having success, and maybe you need some help with grooming, right? You need some help with your wardrobe. You need some help with just figuring out how to at least present yourself like you want to be presented, because you just never were okay in that area. If that is the case and you need one-on-one attention, bro, let's book a call. Go down to the description, hit the link, and we'll get on the Zoom, bro. We'll talk about it a little bit. We'll see if we need to establish a relationship, bro. Maybe we meet once a week, once a month, go over some things, some wardrobe ideas, some hygiene practices that can take you to the next level. Because, bro, I'm telling you, when a man steps in the building and he looks nice, he smells nice, and you get up on him and you don't smell cigarette breath, you already have him up here in your head. No matter what he's talking about, he's starting up here instead of down here. You understand? So it's very important. If that is the case, book a call. We'll get on the line. We'll talk about it, all right? So as always, I appreciate you for hanging out with your boy, Maine. It has been a pleasure. I appreciate you. You already know. I'll get back with you on the flip side.